Yeah, Brittany, good afternoon from Portland International Airport. We expect President Biden to return to the tarmac and board Air Force One within the next hour for that short flight to Seattle. Let me step out of the way. I'm sure everyone wants to get a live look here at Air Force One as it awaits the president's arrival. We can tell you with the president still on the ground, there's still a buzz in the air here. This, of course, is President Biden's first visit to Oregon since taking office. And it was clear what he was here to do, and that is tout the $1 trillion bipartisan infrastructure law. It was no surprise his 20-minute speech was at the Oregon Air National Guard base right across the runway from PDX. The president says airports play a huge role in our nation's infrastructure. As part of the infrastructure law, $25 billion is being invested in American airports, millions right here at PDX. And that explains the seismic upgrades to the runway, the new terminal, and all the timber roof being constructed, which, by the way, the president did tour before his speech. President Biden says our airport is a great example of progress. The president also touched on other aspects of the infrastructure law, and that's replacing lead pipes across the country and expanding access to high-speed internet. Take a listen.
Anything's possible in America. Anything's possible. And that's what we're going to do today. Do what we are capable of doing. Stop feeling sorry for ourselves. Get the hell up and take this country back in a way that we lead the world again, because we can do it. We're on the way to doing it. And with the help of your delegation, we're going to get it done. I mean it. There's nothing beyond our capacity.
All right, back out here live on the tarmac. As you might expect with a presidential visit, there were plenty of dignitaries. We spotted Oregon Governor Kate Brown, Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler, Commissioners Carmen Rubio, Joanne Hardesty, and Dan Ryan. And of course, Oregon senators and representatives in Congress were here as well. It is worth noting the RNC very critical of the president's visit here to Portland. Instead of talking about the infrastructure law, they thought he should be talking about public safety and inflation, things like that. And again, not a huge surprise. They're coming out and talking about today's visit from the president. But again, we expect the president back here on the tarmac within the next half hour to an hour. We'll stay out here and bring you this departure of Air Force One live on air and online. For now, back to you in the studio.